Hello everyone. Before we begin with today's video, I request you to wait for a second and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell icon to receive such powerful and informative videos regularly. Thanks. 13 powerful manifestation techniques that actually get results. Do you want manifestation techniques that actually work? It goes without saying that the law of attraction is always in motion. But surely there has to be a trick to having better control over the outcome, right? Well, today is your lucky day. If you haven't yet seen the results you hoped for, prepare to make a shift. I have you covered. In today's video, you will uncover 13 tricks to skyrocket your manifestation abilities and get real results. So without further introduction, let's jump right in. 1. Create a gratitude loop. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. Said Zig Ziglar, gratitude is all about being thankful for the present moment. It's not just about the thoughts you have, but also the emotion you emit too. When done right, sending out feelings of gratitude can cause a massive shift in your vibrational energy. The higher the frequency, the closer you are to achieving complete alignment with your desires. Once you begin to practice the art of thankfulness, you can then create a gratitude loop. A gratitude loop is what happens when you become immersed in an unlimited cycle of abundant energy. When you feel grateful, the universe responds by giving you more things to appreciate. This is how the law of attraction works. The feeling of gratitude attracts more reasons to be grateful. When you are in a state of gratitude, you will find your desires manifesting faster than ever before. You will be showered with blessings and support. This will cause you to emit even more gratitude. And so the cycle continues. How to get into a gratitude loop to see your desires manifest. In order to shift into a gratitude loop, first, you must do a few simple tasks. First, what I want you to do is take 5 to 10 minutes to visualize what you are thankful for. Once you have thought of 5 to 10 things, channel your emotion into those blessings. How does it feel to have these wonderful people, materials or tools in your current reality? After a few minutes of feeling good about what you have, you then need to write everything down. Let's do this together. Here are some examples. I am so happy to have a roof over my head and clean water to drink. I'm grateful for you, currently watching this video and helping you become a wonderful manifester. I am grateful for my lovely girlfriend who supports me with my passion for helping others. I'm thankful for my family and friends. What have you written down that makes you feel grateful? Feel free to leave a comment below. Now, this isn't just a one-and-done type task. It's important to emit feelings of thankfulness every day in order to keep your vibrations raised and the loop going. Read from your list whenever you have the chance, or even better, add to it each day. Remember that the more you give, the more you shall receive from the universe, so don't hold back. 2. The pillow method. I believe the last thing I visualize at night will likely manifest when I'm sleeping. You become what you think about the most. Said Damon John. The pillow method is an expansion of your traditional affirmations. The idea is to write your affirmation down on a piece of paper and place it underneath your pillow before you fall asleep. There are 3 reasons why this technique is so effective. 1. It helps rewire subconscious thought patterns as you sleep. 2. Allows your last thoughts of the day to be positive. This has a positive effect on your dream state, which carries through to the next morning. 3. As you fall asleep, you maintain the intention while letting go of any resistance that might be interfering with the manifestation of your desire. The moment you fall asleep and the time you wake up are the 2 most important parts of our day. It's important to set the right intention to avoid negative thinking and unwanted thoughts. 3. Subconscious reprogramming. Whatever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion will one day become a reality, said Earl Nightingale. Let's talk about the conscious and subconscious mind. The conscious mind refers to the individual perception of thoughts, sensations, and experiences. The subconscious mind is like the hard drive of your mind. It collects data, information, and thought patterns in order to put reason behind the actions you take. Unfortunately, the subconscious mind develops through repetition and has no filter to weed out the good experiences from the bad. This means that sometimes we unknowingly develop patterns that do us more harm than good. This is how limiting beliefs are formed. Your subconscious mind develops thought patterns that conflict with your manifestations, and this causes misalignment. For instance, you could tell yourself, "I want to manifest my dream home." Your conscious mind will agree, but deep-seated subconscious thought patterns may not. This is the number one reason why many people struggle to manifest. Now, this brings me to manifestation technique number 3. Subconscious reprogramming. Subconscious reprogramming is rewriting negative or unwanted thought patterns and replacing them with the right signals to help you manifest. The most effective way to rewrite thought patterns would be to use subliminal affirmations. Subliminal affirmations are hidden messages inside of relaxing and meditative type audio tracks. The fascinating thing about this method is that only your subconscious can hear them, which is what makes them so effective. The idea is to listen to these special sound waves which allow your mind to tune into the receptive state. The subliminal messages then begin to rewrite your subconscious mind, which allows you to manifest anything that you desire. You can use these tracks to manifest literally anything, and you can even do them while you're sleeping. 4. Give more. No one has ever become poor by giving. Said Anne Frank, giving not only makes you feel good, but it helps raise your vibration too. Giving comes in all shapes and forms. You can give emotionally, physically, mentally and spiritually. You can help animals, friends, strangers, even the environment you live in. Here are some really helpful ways to give to others. Teach someone a skill you know. Invite your friends for a night out. Be there for someone that is feeling down. Lend a favor to a friend. Volunteer at a local soup kitchen. Donate to charities. Volunteer at an animal shelter. Clean up litter from your local park. One thing I've been doing lately is picking up plastic from my local beach every time I go for a walk. It makes me feel good to help my environment, even if it's something little. Every bit counts. You see, we are all a collective consciousness. It's important to look out for one another. 5. 55 times 5 method. It's the repetition of affirmations that leads to belief, and once that belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. Muhammad Ali. Lately, the 55 times 5 manifesting technique has been blowing up the internet. All you need to do is choose a desire you wish to manifest and write it as one particular affirmation 55 times for 5 days in a row. This restructures your subconscious thought patterns toward your goals. Not only that, but it creates a vibrational shift, helping you to manifest your desires fast. Now you may be thinking, why 55 times 5 though? The idea is to utilize the energy of the number 5. In numerology, 5 signifies great change and transformation, so it makes sense why this energy is powerful for manifestation. To get started, here's what you need to do. 1. Pick the right affirmation and stick with it. 2. Get a pen and paper, or journal if you have one. 3. Write your desire 55 times in one sitting. 4. Repeat for 5 days in a row. 5. Watch as your desire manifests. Now it's important to have your intention focused on one specific goal throughout the 5 days while you do the challenge. Try not to change your mind, as it will give the universe mixed signals. Make sure to spend some quality time brainstorming. I know you probably have already, but it's crucial to know exactly what you want without any interruptions. 6. 2-cup method. You're shifting from parallel reality to parallel reality at billions of times per second. Decide which reality you prefer. Any variation to the reality you are talking about is real. Shift to the one that you prefer. They are all real. Shift to the one you prefer. Period. Bashar. This strange but highly effective manifestation technique involves just 2 cups, glasses and water. The idea is to drink water out of a cup labeled with what you wish to manifest. This then creates a shift in the universe to manifest your desires into a reality. Now, you may be wondering what porcelain and water have to do with manifesting, but this technique uses a combination of 2 major scientific theories. 1. Quantum jumping. There's a strong theory that there are unlimited parallel realities playing out, and each reality is different from the next. Basically, you simultaneously live out every single possibility there is in various versions of reality. It is said that our attention continuously leaps from dimension to dimension depending on the different actions we take. These leaps are more commonly known as quantum jumps. When it comes to the law of attraction, the goal is to make a quantum jump into the reality where your deepest desires play out. Think of it as tuning into a radio station. Right now you're tuned into 95.4, you can hear the music playing but it's a little fuzzy and crackled. But on 98.8, that is what you want to manifest, has a clearer signal. All you're doing is adjusting the tune to get a perfect frequency. 2. Energy absorption through water. During the mid-90s, Dr. Masaru Emoto discovered that water can actually hold and retain different types of energies. He figured this out by observing the molecular structure of water. Negative energy disfigured the molecules in the structure, whereas positive and happy energy actually created beautiful snowflake-type patterns. Meaning that you could say, feel, and emit certain feelings or intentions and the water would store that energy in its molecular structure. The theory is that when you drink water, you are absorbing the energy you charged it with when you picked up the glass. So basically, when you do the 2-cup method, you absorb the frequency of your desires into your being while taking a quantum leap into your desired reality. Now it may sound complicated, but trust me, it's fun and easy to do. Here's how. How to do the 2-cup method. First off, you will need 2 cups or glasses, can be any shape or size, regular drinking water. Post-it notes or blank labels. Pen or marker. Here's what you need to do. 1. On one label write down the desire, goal, dream you wish to manifest, and on the other write down what your current situation is now. 2. Stick both labels to each individual cup. 3. Now pour water into the glass that is labeled with your current situation. 4. Carefully pour the water from that glass into the empty cup labeled with your desired manifestation. 5. Then drink the water. Congratulations, you have just shifted realities using the 2-cup manifestation method. Quick tip, from the moment you start this technique you must be in the right frame of mind. You can light some candles, sage, play some sound waves, light music, or even have a meditate beforehand. Remember, it's all to do with the intentions you set. 7. The movie method. The movie method is a simple way to visualize your desire before it manifests, without the hard work of trying to imagine everything for yourself. When it comes to applying the law of attraction, visualization is important. Seeing is believing, right? But for me, when I first started visualizing, I found it super hard to get clear with my desires. I knew what I wanted to manifest, I just didn't know how to imagine the scenarios properly. In fact, I often tried to envision every little detail, but it never worked out properly, which led to a lot of stress and anxiety. It felt like an overwhelming chore than a fun activity. This created resistance with my manifestations, which was not good at all. I was fortunate enough to come across the movie method, which made visualizing a breeze. For this trick, all you need to do is watch a movie that reflects the desire you wish to manifest. Then, make sure to pick a character in the movie and pretend you're that person. Perhaps you're the rich guy walking down the street in his tuxedo flashing his Rolex. Or maybe you're the bride who finally found their one true love, after years of heartache and terrible relationships. You can do this multiple times with multiple different movies. The most important thing is to find movies that relate to exactly what you want to manifest. 8. Scripting. Scripting is writing about your desires as if they have already manifested. Each day you write a journal entry about how your day went in a perfect world. The idea is to invoke as much positive emotion as possible. This is your own private fairy tale about the future you. Before you get started, it's a good idea to get into a state of flow. Get those creative juices flowing. When you are in a good mood, inspired thought will come naturally. To get into the flow state for creative scripting, you could do a visualization session. Go for a run or walk. Listen to uplifting music. Read some inspirational quotes. Do a quick workout. Hype yourself up, get inspired, then grab that pen and paper and start writing. I whipped together this script for manifesting a new car as an example. Here, take a look. Today was the day I picked up my brand new Audi R8. I had woken up extra early because I was so excited, I couldn't stop thinking about my brand new car. I got up, had a shower, got dressed and had some breakfast. By that time it was around 7 a.m. I was ready to go, but the dealership didn't open until 9 a.m. I couldn't wait any longer, so I phoned Michael, who runs the dealership, and asked nicely if I could please come in earlier. We agreed to 8 a.m. By then my heart was beating out of my chest. I couldn't contain my excitement any longer. So I had a glass of water, then called for an Uber. The dealership is about 40 minutes from my house, and it was 7:15, which meant I'd get there in perfect timing. By the time I got to the dealership, I was so excited that I was nearly in tears. I saw Michael waving out to me with a big smile on his face. It was only he and I there, which made the whole experience feel so exclusive and luxurious. Then, he brought me around back, and there it was, my Audi R8. It was freshly polished jet black, rims, and with a brand new bright red leather interior. It looked even better in real life. Michael placed the keys in my trembling hands, and I carefully opened the door and jumped into my new ride. Woohoo! I screamed as I started the car. The engine was purring, and I gave it a few little revs before I left the dealership. I manifested the car of my dreams. Right now it's sitting in my shed, and I can't wait to show all my friends tomorrow. I would like to thank the universe, and of course myself, for being such a wonderful creator. This scenario is just an example, and it's entirely up to you on what you write about. All you need to do is set the right intentions and invoke a feeling of positivity and joy. Have fun with scripting and get creative. That's what it's all about. 9. Power affirmations. An affirmation opens the door. It's a beginning point on the path to change. Tilda said Louise L. Hay. Affirmations are positive statements, messages you tell yourself to affirm your goal or desire. When you consistently affirm what you want, you restructure the subconscious mind. This then creates a vibrational match between you and your desires. Power affirmations are short, simple, and powerful. They can be spoken out loud or within your own mind. The only difference between regular affirmations and power affirmations is the emotion. So basically, when you recite a powerful affirmation, you want to search for the emotion first. Find the excitement, the joy, the gratitude. Allow yourself to really feel those emotions. Experience the shift in your body. Then recite your affirmation from the heart. This technique enables you to send both thought and emotions out into the universe at the same time. Here are a few examples you can try. The universe delivers everything I want in perfect timing. I am worthy of all things positive that come my way. I deserve total abundance and everything I desire from the universe. The universe has my back. I am worth it. These examples are a little broad, so you may need to tweak them to suit your needs. Speak it as if you have it already. Remember that you are worthy of everything the universe has to offer. 10. Manifestation box. A manifestation box is a sacred box that allows you to manifest using the energy of written messages, pictures, objects, and other ideas that represent your desires. Think of it as a direct mailbox to the universe. First, you make your box. It could be a shoe box, a container, or even an upcycled jewelry box. You place what you want inside, and the universe sends your represented desires into your physical reality. What makes this technique so great is it helps release resistance. So, if you are feeling overwhelmed or perhaps a little impatient waiting for your desires to take form, a manifestation box is perfect for letting go and allowing the universe to do its magic. Here are some ideas of things you can put in your manifestation box: pictures, photos, or magazine cutouts that resemble your desires. Crystals, to amplify energy. Quotes. Written affirmations. Scripts. Sentimental heirlooms, gifts. Personally, I love to use my manifestation box as part of a new moon ritual. I simply fill it with the things that represent my desires and then leave it overnight on the windowsill to soak up all of that new moon goodness. I find this technique really powerful for successful manifestation. 11. Aligning with the right people. The greatest value of having good people around you is not what you get from them but the better person you become because of them. Says Nishan Panwar. This is less of a technique and more or a positive lifestyle adjustment. But it's something you really need to be aware of if you are serious about manifesting the lifestyle you desire. You have probably heard the saying, "You are who you hang out with," and it's so true. We all absorb the energy that is around us, so you want to make sure that the people in your life are lifting your vibe, not lowering it. Think about the people who are already living the lifestyle that you want for yourself. These are the people you want to align yourself with. Now, you don't have to know these people personally in order to share their good vibrations. In fact, with the power of the internet, these positive influences are easier to come by than ever before. You probably have a few people mind. I personally look up to people such as Tony Robbins and Catherine Zenkina, but if you need help, try looking for inspirational influences through social media. Movies, YouTube, books, events, podcasts. Find people that you can relate to. Perhaps that have overcome the same kind of struggles that you have experienced. Allow yourself to be inspired, motivated and encouraged towards great heights of growth and expansion. 12. Acting as if you must be the person you have never had the courage to be. Gradually, you will discover that you are that person, but until you can see this clearly, you must pretend and invent. Said Paulo Coelho. Acting as if is a powerful visualization technique that will really change the game when it comes to manifesting your desires. The idea is to go about your day as if you are already living out your perfect life. In other words, it's a game of make-believe. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are, so don't just wish for your desires, act as if you already have them. This technique is actually really fun. It's like being a kid again. You can be driving your beat-up old truck while pretending you are in a V8 supercar. You might be working at your dead-end job while pretending you're in your dream career. When you bring your energy up to a level that matches the person you want to be, you become that person. It's as simple as that. 13. 17-second manifestation method. Do you have a spare 17 seconds? Question mark. Yes? Cool. According to Abraham Hicks in his book, Ask and It Is Given, it only takes 17 seconds of pure, interrupted focus to activate the process of your manifestations. 17 seconds is all it takes to put your manifestations into motion. And once your desires are in motion, all that's needed is the momentum to keep them moving. This method is not difficult to master. It's just a 17-second daydream. When you wake up in the morning, don't reach for your phone right away. Instead, lay still for at least 17 seconds and daydream about your desires. How good will it be to have the house, the car, the clothes, the relationship? Sit with that thought for a bit. And then get up and go about your day. Now, I am not saying that your desire will appear in 17 seconds. But 17 seconds is all it takes to get on the path and into alignment with what you want. This technique is quick, easy and powerful. The more you do it, the more you can manifest. To wrap this up, each of these manifestation techniques carries its own significant values, but one thing remains the same. Your intention. Your intention will always be the most important factor when it comes to manifestation. The way you think, feel and act are all just the result of that intention. So decide what you want out of life and dive right in. Believe with every inch of your being. Don't get me wrong, all of these manifestation techniques are powerful. But use them as tools. Because the real magic already exists inside of you. Never forget that you are a magnificent creator. The universe has your back, and so do I. Which one are you going to try first? Let me know in the comment below. So did you like this video and found it helpful? If yes, please don't forget to give it a like. Share it with your friends, and subscribe our channel for more such informative videos. However, if you want to learn the secret mind hacks secretly used by the rich and famous who made millions of dollars overnight just by using these neuroscientific techniques, you can watch a free video by clicking the link given in the description. Thank you for watching. Good luck.